everybody, my name is Peachy Banjo 8008 and welcome back to another episode of Strides SMP Season 2. Now, since the last episode, I've kinda done a lot. So first off, I did a whole path situation. It comes up here to Lunar's area just because I didn't want to intrude on any of his stuff. I quote-unquote finished the house. I finished like the infrastructure, I suppose. But it very clearly is not yet finished because it looks bad, and things that look bad usually are unfinished, at least in this game. I do have some nicer looking sides, like this view of the house is pretty nice. I built this stone area solely so I could have my stone cutter somewhere and not have it take up space in the house. I have expanded the sheep pen. There are now about 8 billion of them. And I also built a nice little waterfall right down here where my oxalotl lives, and I have named him Sunny. Using a name tag that I found whilst mining. Here's kind of a better view of the whole situation from afar. So like if I were to, the status of this bridge existing, by the way, is uncertain for now. I don't know if it's going to get torn down or not, but the way that this is kind of what it looks like from an outside view, and I would say that I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Besides the obvious thing of the house not being finished yet, I think this river and this path especially, I think these both turned out very well, so I'm pretty happy with those. Speaking of mining, I also managed to procure some diamonds, and I don't know if there's still, no there's not. There was iron smelting in the furnace. We have 14 diamonds now. We are slowly but surely gathering up some riches, but it's hard to get any diamonds. It's hard to get any diamonds in my area down there, just because my cave that I've been exploring in and mining in and all these sorts of things, it's kind of over there. But it leads directly to an ancient city, and ancient cities are not necessarily the best place to go mining if you wish to survive. Also, on a more technical side of things, I switched over to I switched over to, this is either iris or sodium. I don't remember which one it is. But I switched over to that solely for the purpose of we can have fun shaders and thumbnails now. That is basically it. It is so dark though. I think we should sleep. So just from a technical side of things, hopefully the game should run a little bit smoother now, because I think, don't quote me on this, but I think it is an optimization mod of sorts. So I'm hoping that our game is just a little bit nicer. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. Pre-cam is so weird, you guys. So I've decided we probably need to expand this sheep pen again, which is a shame because I just did it like relatively recently. I just made this pen bigger, but I suppose that is the way some of these things work. It's kind of like a state of Kowloon Walled City, if you're familiar with that. That's basically what's going on inside of this pen. I can remember whether the animal containment system is a pin or a pen. I think I've been saying the wrong word this whole time. But I digress. Sheep, I'm coming to save you by giving you more space. Oh boy. You're gonna have to go like this to prevent the sheep pen from being overly ugly. I mean, it's already not the most appealing healing looking thing, but I'd like to prevent it from becoming worse. That that looks like a suitable expansion. Come on, guys, everyone flood into this area. Oh boy, they're just coming in. Okay, give me all that. Perfect. They've already moved into their new home. Look at how happy they are. There are so many of these guys. We might be due for a purge sometime soon. I'm kind of not feeling this mountain, by the way. I think I want it to be flatter over here, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna tear it down just yet, or if I'm just gonna like, yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I do know that I want this to be relatively the same level as this, or at least like this block height, so there's some height variation, but I don't want this area to be like super hilly, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Maybe we'll tear it down, but if we do that, that's probably not gonna happen until we get diamond gear and diamond tools and all the important diamond things that allow us to do bigger projects like that. Okay, so I did some adventuring. I stumbled into an ancient city, which was great. The same ancient city, actually, that I was talking about earlier. I found an alternate entrance to it, so that was fantastic. While there, I found a saddle, and also lost my helmet and my boots, which is rather unfortunate, but oh well. The good thing about having a saddle is that we can get a horse, which is good, because I'm tired of expending hunger every time I want to go anywhere. The problem is, I don't see any horses around. I'm on a horse hunt right now. As far as I know, horses don't really just like spawn in forests. I think they spawn in plains biomes, which means we're kind of unlucky because I don't know where the nearest plains biome is. After searching for a decent amount of time, I could not find a horse. I could find an armadillo, and I also found a donkey. So this is probably what we're going to have to end up settling with for now. Oh, I think somebody already tamed him, because he didn't... Oh, he's not that slow of a donkey. This is surely a majestic sight to behold. So, in terms of our donkey and donkey terms, we've decided to go with the quaint name Donkage. So that's perfect. Also, there are so many sheep these days. No matter how many of them I kill, and no matter how many of them I shear, there's just too many of them. Too many of them for me to keep track of. Now, considering, if you look at me, I'm doing pretty poorly in terms of armor. We may be wanting to use some of our diamonds, but also, I know that tools would be good. That's worrying. I just heard a very loud explosion out there. Hello? Where did that explosion come from? Okay, well, I guess we'll never know. That's a little bit worrying, I think, but whatevs. Anyway, yeah, we have these diamonds. I'm not sure how I want to use them yet, but I will say I am severely not doing well in the armor department, so I am going to make myself a pair of boots, a helmet, and then I guess we can fully restock on everything. I'll make myself a new chest plate, and then I'll make myself some new leggings. And I can't wear all of these just yet, but I guess I can take these off, combine them like so, and then bang, bang. We're looking all snazzy once again. Anyways, I kind of offhandedly mentioned this massive supply of wool that I've been gaining just from like running in here every once in a while and just blindly clicking and shearing sheep. That's really just been the way that I've been doing this, and I breed them up every so often, but there's just so many of them that really just like running through once gets you like 2.5 stacks most of the time. I'm not going to shear them all right now, obviously, But it's pretty insane how much wool just gets passively made by these sheep. Oh, yep, and there goes my shears. But like, you saw how long that took me, and I've got 2 stacks of wool already. And 6 Pro has proven to me that wool is somewhat of a commodity on this server, because he needed wool for, I think, probably his starter house, and he didn't want to shear all the sheep for it himself, so I so graciously provided, which means that wool could be a thing. Wool could be the future of all business enterprises. If you haven't caught on yet, we're building a wool shop today. That's the plan for today. Now, I don't know where I want to put this thing is the problem. I don't know how much of this land is claimed by the people and how much of this is free, but I'm kind of tempted to put it like right over there, flatten that land up, and there's so many just stripped birch trees everywhere. They're all over the place. Look at how nice and quaint my little setup looks from over here. It's so delightful. So yeah, I'm thinking over here in this general area. That was weird. And I'm not quite sure, but I want it to be like jungle wood and granite. I think. My biggest worry with this right now is just that we don't have a wide selection of wool to really choose from, right? We only have white. I don't have an industrial flower farm or access to cactuses or like sea pickles or whatever. I can't provide all of the colors of wool, so people are going to have to do that themselves, which is why I'm going to charge not super highly, but we do have enough wool, and I think there's enough interest on the server that we could probably make some sales with this. So, this is the progress that we currently have, and it is kind of hard to see, admittedly, but it's a decent chunk of progress, and actually if we go into free cam, that'll probably be easier. It looks pretty good from a distance, I think. It's very obviously not finished, but it's a good start. So I need to put in, like, for example, all these empty spots. Hi, me. How are you doing? Hey, it's me. It's so easy to just gain control. My eyes are up here. But yeah, all these empty slots, we're going to put spruce doors in, I think. It's just my spruce supply is lacking right now. This part of the building's obviously going to have to get finished, and then get the smooth stone slabs on top to match with this one. They're both going to get roofs. Lanterns and leaves, I think, are going to be utilized a lot here, and then more texturing, especially in this building specifically. But honestly, and also terraforming is going to have to happen. This grass is going to have to expand from like right here over to here over here, so it's kind of like a big arc, just so people can get to the entrance of the building. But for right now, I think this is a decent chunk of progress for me to do tonight before I go to bed, which a little behind the scenes or whatever. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is the day that my very first episode of Strides SMP Season 2 premieres, so wish me luck. Hopefully it goes well. Woo! Anyway, I'm done building for tonight because I gotta go to bed, but we will definitely continue working on this later on in the episode. It's a big break for me. It's just one small cut away for you guys, so I'll see you on the other side of that. Well, my inventory is full with obscure building blocks, so that's how you know that I have been building. So let's go check out some of the progress I've made. You can kind of see it through there. Don't look, that's spoilers, that's cheating, don't do that, don't look. And big reveal in 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Yeah, Bigger buildings like this in awkward positions, which this one is in an awkward position, don't tend to look very good up close. So let's head out here and you can kind of get a better look at this thing. Now it's very obviously not finished yet, but it's getting there. It's very close, and I think it's close enough that it could become, who is that, Lunar, that it could become functional. So here is the interior. I've not completed the interior, but there's a floor now. Barrels, probably like shelves, like probably a shelf there. Some barrels over here, some chests. I don't know how the whole place is going to be organized yet. Hello. Thanks for that. Okay, that was our local painting salesman, I guess. Anyway, so here's what we have downstairs and upstairs. I don't have enough wood to finish the roof yet. I have to go grab that. We have this kind of weird sloping granite floor, mostly just because this door and this door are on different levels, but I didn't realize that till after the fact. So like the top of the brick building and the little balcony patio area of this building are not on the same Y level. So that's why this floor is kind of sloped. I don't know what I'm going to put up here. I don't think the main store is going to be up here, so I might put like an office type situation up here or something to that extent. I'm not quite sure yet. And then of course on the outside we have a big chimney, some leaves, some pipes, some windows out here. This is a fun side of the building, although in retrospect I do wish the windows were pushed out a little bit more, but that's fine. And then out front we have some awnings and such, and some lanterns. I probably am going to get more of them. But yeah, I think what we have right now is pretty good, and I think it is good enough that we could probably start stocking wool in here if we wanted to. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna go get wood to finish off this roof. Okay, well now that we've kind of got this sorted out, I finished the roof, I put the jungle wood in, and I also did some terraforming, so if you want to see how that looks, it looks like this. How fun. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is so weird. This is like one of my favorite things that we can do with this FreeCam mod. Here, let me walk forward just a little bit so I can zoom optimally. This is one of my favorite things we can do with this FreeCam mod, but also it is so hard to move. It's so hard to control, but once I get good at it, I think it'll be pretty fun. Anyway, I did some terraforming here, and I also, if we want to come inside and head upstairs, I put in the roof here. So it seems like we're doing pretty good here on this front. Now, you may notice down at the bottom of my screen, I've got 35 levels. Oh yeah, Lunar's telling me about, well, I told Lunar that my computer threw a tantrum, because it did. It ran out. Minecraft somehow ran out of memory. I was like, that has never happened to me before. So that was kind of weird. But then also, we were talking about this little factory. And now he's across the way giving me advice on these trapdoors. But anyway, we are now at 35 levels. Now, we also have a decent supply of diamonds, although I'm sure it's all going to disappear very quickly once we start using it for tools and such. We have 26 or 27, I want to say. 26, yeah. So, I think what we ought to do, because I'm paranoid of losing all these levels. Like, I'm paranoid of dying and losing all these levels that I've been gathering up over my time here on Strides. So, I think I should probably enchant some stuff now while I can, and usually the most important thing to first enchant is a diamond pickaxe. And I think maybe also a pair of boots, because why not? I think that makes sense. That'll bring me down to 32 and then 29. Yeah, okay. And then let's bring our own lapis. I actually, don't tell 6 Pro, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to use their enchantment table, which is just down there. But he's not online right now. So I'm just gonna kind of sneaky down to the enchanting area while this bridge falls apart overhead. Shh, Lunar's right there, and I don't really want him to see me doing a potentially illegal action. So I'm gonna go right here. He can't see me if I can't see him. Oh boy, I have to still craft the pickaxe, and he's gonna know, right? Because I'm gonna get an advancement, am I not? Enchanter advancement? I don't know why I'm so paranoid about this, but okay, this is perfect. Let me just craft you. There's no advancement for a diamond pickaxe, which is good. And then we'll craft some boots. Perfect. Ah! It gave me an advancement. Okay, I'm hiding. I'm hiding just because I don't know why I'm so scared about this. Oh, look at me. The inside of my head is hollow. He doesn't see me. We're doing crimes right now, potentially. I have not asked permission, so I could get arrested for this. Who knows? Now, I'm sneaking. He still doesn't see me. That's perfect. It's not even his enchanting setup. Honestly, I have nothing to be worried about. Okay, perfect. From this angle, pipe down. Can't see me. I'm just going to... Oh boy. Once I do this, the gig is up. Okay, go. Just hide. Nope. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Run. Run. That was quite possibly the sneakiest I've ever been in a situation where maybe, perhaps, I did not need to be sneaky. But you know what? It's fine. It's probably fine. I think we're good. As long as I didn't use 6 Pro's lapis, I think we are A-okay. Now, I didn't actually... This is a pretty good pickaxe, all things considered. These boots could be better, but, like, they could also be worse. So, I'm not complaining. Bridge is damaged. This has become a safety hazard. Do not enter. No! This was... What? Hang on, there's another sign up there. This is my favorite bridge! I'm gonna enter anyway. Damaged area. Oh boy. Yeah, be careful. Be very careful here. Don't want to fall through and die, especially without anything to save us. Look at that, though. Look at how snazzy that looks. I think I'm going to follow Lunar's advice and go off and get some acacia. I think there's a savanna just over that direction. So, we should be pretty good. Yeah, okay, there's a savanna just back there. So we should be... I also am back to 30 levels again, which means we can enchant yet another thing. Although, this is kind of risky. I already have a pickaxe and some boots enchanted, so I'm thinking next we either do an axe or we do leggings, is what I'm thinking right now. Let's make just a quick pit stop here to observe 6 Pro. Look at him. He's so diligent at work. He's doing so well. I'm so proud of him. Okay, I'm not going to stop for this. I'm just going to jump and hope that I don't fall into a hole. Bang, bang. Look at that. That was easy to traverse. That was very simple, easy. We actually, I think, probably have enough trapdoors to redo this part out here. Perfect. Let's see how that looks. I think I do like that better. And I think we can put those acacia trapdoors over here too. So let's do that real quick. I'm wobbling all over the place. Look at how fancy that is. That looks so fun and nice. We do need to still decorate this area down here that I'm pointing at, but I think that won't be too difficult of a task, honestly. We just need maybe not trees, maybe just grass and a path. I don't know. It should be pretty simple though. I'm not expecting to have too hard of a time with it. Okay, so last wool shop update of the video, I swear, and then we'll go do something else. We've been working on this for a while today, but there is there is an interior now. Yay! I don't have any wool stocked in there yet, and I haven't exactly decided on the price. I'm not sure if I want to do a diamond for 2 stacks or for 3 stacks. But there's a wild flowers in front of my shop. I'm just gonna... Oh, she has like ominous particles. Okay, I'm just gonna... Bye! Bye! You're... Okay, let's get inside. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that kind of led us right into the interior of this place, which So, this front little room, I don't think we're going to sell anything up here. It's just all kind of decorative. This back area is where most of the sales are going to take place, and I have to say, I like how it turned out pretty well. I actually think it looks pretty nice and cozy in here. There needs to be something animated in this room just to make it feel a little bit more alive, and I haven't decided exactly what that should be. My go-to is usually like a minecart, but we don't have much space for a minecart in here, so I think we're going to have to do something else, maybe like a campfire or something like that. I don't know. But I think this room turned out pretty well. And then I have not done anything up here yet. I should probably shut that door. And I have not done anything out here on this roof besides some dead bushes and the like. What is... I think Lils is trying to kill Flowers. I think Flowers has been up to some bad mischief lately. Anyway, I think that's enough wool shop updates for this one episode. I think this turned out pretty well, I think. I'm pretty happy with how this building looks and most of the aspects of it. I'm excited to get wool actually stocked in there so we can start making some money. I think with that pretty substantial amount of progress made today. I mean, we did all of this. We did all of this decorating around here. We quote-unquote finished up the house. We got our sheep. We got our donkey. And, of course, we built that little structure over there. I think with all of that, it is probably a good time to end off today's episode. And I wanted to get to more shenanigan-type stuff today, but I've been editing the video, and we are already at around half an hour, which is a long time. So I think we're gonna have to call it quits for today. And next episode, I have some ideas in mind. I'm not gonna talk about them yet, just in case they don't come to fruition. But they should be exciting. Anyways, with that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching episode 2 of Strides Season 2. I've been Peachy Banjo, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!